Who's Baron?
Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army.
Okay, what have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bits and pieces. Yeah, really, okay. A little bit of everything. No. I guess really the only thing I'm that interested in is the healing potions. And I'm still incredibly rich. Anything of value here? Just the spell tomes, really. And that's not really stuff I care about. Okay, I think we are... Ooh, that could be good. But no, I got plenty, actually, of souls. I actually have them on me, the soul gems. I'm planning on killing powerful things and filling up soul gems. I have an axe for that, so seems to fit. That is awesome that you guys programmed that in. Well, somebody did. How you doing?
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Yeah, they talk to me sometimes. So it's
fresh fish,
fine.
Straight from the fjords.
From the fjords? Oh, that's my favorite kind of fish. Icy.
Are your sales going well?
Yeah, forget the marketplace around here. It's not too interesting for me. They sell random things that I kind of care about. At least a little bit. Lots of birds. Lots of birds. Did I talk to you? Nope, you're new.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
Who's your brother?
Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead.
Yes, so he did what he thought was right.
Then like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think all this understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
And then she walks off. Hold on for 1 second, though. Sorry about that. I think we are good to go. Again, we'll see if I can find a way into the sewers, because you know there's something good down there. If there are sewers in a city, you know there's like gigantic skeevers or something in there. I heard about horkers down there once, but that's probably just a legend. Probably not real. Probably can't go into anybody's house around here, can I? Not unless I start sneaking.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Yeah?
Please, take pity on an old madman.
What do you want?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Sure. How do I find him?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
What are you on about? Okay, so he gave me the hip bone and now gain access to the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. Why don't you just leave him?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Staying safe, I hope?
Yeah, sure. No, you don't understand. Without him, all hope is lost. Alright, I see. That was awesome. So what's with this little symbol right here? I just kind of noticed it. That's gotta mean...
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught, like any skill?
Kind of, yeah. That's gotta be, like,
Papa says
an
I
important...
won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
He's got a splitting headache.
Those damned shopkeepers.
I'll be fine. So how you doing?
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
Oh, hey, are you the Bards College? What do you do around here?
I'm a bard from the Bards College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Can I sing my own song? Can I shout in the middle of it?
Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
When? Is this the Bards College? It is. Alright, let's investigate it. If they just try to teach me a song, that'd be great. Gonna have all the women throw their pantaloons on stage. Oh, I need to talk to you.
Welcome to the Bards College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
That voice. I know that voice. Fuck it. I want to apply. I want to hear you talk some more. Plus, like, sure, why not?
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people.
I can shout.
When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Can I play heavy metal? I mean, what do you want?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bards College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
So, you need me to find it. Edda is a Norse poem, I believe. My knowledge of Norse is a little limited. I mean, that's where I come in.
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
Respite, not respite. What? Don't push me. I'm considering playing rock music for you guys. Started tending the flames. All right, find the verse. What is the Poetic Edda?
I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it.
All right, why do you forbid the festival?
As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful.
Why?
I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof.
Why would burning a king in the middle of the square remind the queen of her husband's death? All right, what do you know about dragons?
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested.
Haven't you been saying Gerard this whole time? Is my mind playing tricks on me? That's entirely possible. What about the war? How's war been on you?
Not much. But as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons.
And me slaying them.
1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
Yeah, when will they show up so I can kill them and not fly away from me?
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
All right, so it turns out I want to be a bard.
Hildy, what year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
2?
Late 171.
Damn it.
Good Hildy, soak in the lore. Bjorn, what happened to
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
Explosion?
Florence from
Vardenfell's
Florence
Red
and the
Mountain
Machine, isn't it?
erupts.
I
Try to be
recognize you.
precise here. Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
You're new here, right?
Yep.
Welcome to the Bards College. It's like a musical museum.
You guys got crap. Hey, how you doing, Ildy?
You know, I don't get the impression that I'm very well liked at the college.
You want to go back to my place then? You'll be more liked there. I love your eyes. I'm not entirely sure why.
What
Might
can
be
I
the
do
dark
for you?
hair, blue eyes.
Youngest bard at the
combination.
Bards College, at your service.
Okay, seriously. You guys have nothing good. Not a damn thing. You have a
Anything
ton
I
of
can do for
shit,
you, I
but
will.
None of it
expect to
is
hear
going
your
to
early
help me
rendition
in
tomorrow,
the
understand?
Wild Elves? Nope. It's the most expensive thing here. Hey, the Legend of Red Eagle. You want me to tell you how I killed him?
Now back to your practice.
I don't think I need to talk to you.
My position, Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of subjects. I teach poetry, writing, history, and the finer points of court life.
Thank you. I was trying to get out of that conversation. Yeah, I was fine with it until... Yeah, he just kept talking. I'm like, oh, let's not listen too much to you. Okay, so... This is leading back out, I believe. Ericour. He's the big important brother. You guys hear something? I want dragons, damn it. Alright, we made it to the Blue Palace.
Lots of things to take care of. What do you need?
I just want in.
I used to be an like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Doesn't look like he ever recovered. MCL, ACL, LCL. Wasn't there a UCL? No, that's the elbow. Never mind. I know all of this thanks to sports injuries. Thanks, sports injuries. Teaching me very bad medicine. One ruined life at a time.
Jarls come and jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook.
I'm sure you are.
Everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Solitude. Elisif? Yeah, she's a figurehead. A puppet.
Alright, so... They told me who to talk to, but now there's been so many names flashing on my screen, I don't remember exactly which person they said I needed to talk to join the Imperial side, and I don't want to do that.
Just tidying up.
No, you're just standing there. Forget you. Nope, you're not as good at... Oh, the Pelagius wing. How do I get into the Pelagius? Ooh, there's a whole bunch of people here. Let me check my journal real quick. Join the Imperial Legion.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
I'll do it.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Oh, I took care of stuff near
Perhaps a more
Dragonsbridge.
tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Can I go to the cave? So I turned it on, but didn't really show up here. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of things that I can do, but seemingly none of them... Nope, it's okay, it's outside. Just trying not to join the Imperial Legion here by accident. Let's drop a quick save just in case, because even though she's not technically in charge, she could be. How you doing?
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Well, I want to talk to you.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
So why did he do it?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power.
Really?
Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare.
You and me aren't gonna
when
go along
Ulfric
so well.
unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be.
It's one hell of a shout.
That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it.
Yeah, you're still hung up on your ex, I say. So maybe you're not as fair as I would like. I need to find me an orc. I think I was told where a couple of them were, but we're still putting that off for a little bit. So are you the High Queen of Skyrim now?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torygg was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
You want me to check out Wolfskull Cave? I don't even know who General Tullius is, really. But I'll check out the cave. I think it's the guy over on the right, isn't it?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Apparently, I can't just do it.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Might be a little late for your husband. Are you General
Be
Tullius?
quick.
No,
I
you're
have little
Firebeard.
patience for mundane concerns.
Oh, because you're a redhead?
With the court?
What happens if you shave? Do you then become
I have
Falkfire
so
Crotch?
very many ways to deal with people.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Yeah, might as well help. Might as well help with that. I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it.
I have a hip?
Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away.
I was told it would help.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Okay.
Right you are,
What's
Elf.
going on down here?
From the rebels, if they've got enough money to make a competitive offer.
As always, Lord, your loyalty is a shining example to us all.
Apparently I missed
The
it.
Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
I'm not too sure about that. Let's talk to him some more.
Do you have business with the court?
What'll happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Alright, I think that's,
Please, feel welcome in the Court of Solitude.
that's all we're gonna get. This place, honestly reminds me of a location in Game of Thrones, and I feel like I can't even say the name of the location because everything in Game of Thrones is a spoiler, but, you know, just the name of the place is the Eyrie, which is very nicely done. It reminds me of this. Trying to think which came first. Of course, the book came first, but probably development of this and development of Game of Thrones, the TV show, happened around the same time. The way that they, you know, built it out on a bridge overlooking like a big cliff. Yeah, it reminds me of the Eyrie. All right, so couldn't get into the Pelagius wing. Are they going to tell me how to do that? It's back there somewhere.